Hi everyone, hi Taurus, sun and rising, so long time no see. I had to um, focus on other areas of my life, but also I must admit I lost focus. So I'm here again on the channel, and I'm gonna try to, in a very Taurus way, to commit to be here monthly for these readings. So welcome back. If you already know my work, and welcome if you are new on the channel. Let's just start first with our centering. If you want, you can join me. If you want, you can skip this part, whatever works for you. If you want to stick with me, just ask you to root the sole of the feet. Place your palms up as into receiving mode and close your eyes to bring your energy within. Back to your breath. I'm gonna make 3 long inhales and exhales. When you inhale, the air goes down and you expand the belly. And when you exhale, the air comes up. You can slightly contract the belly. And you can make a deep inhale and an exhale. Reopen your eyes. So Taurus, let's see if the music is too loud. Okay. How is it going? How is the eclipse have been treating you guys? Oh my god, you can see a little bit of my crystal ball. Put it a little bit here. Okay. Pretty challenging times. Eclipses have a 6-month lasting energy, and they're also connected to the previous eclipse and to the next one. So we're like finishing chapter 2 of this really long book. Chapter 1 was ended in, I think it was March or April, the eclipse. Well, correct me because I'm not an astrologer, I just study a bit and I'm aware of what's happening in the sky, but not like an astrologer would, for sure. But this is the chapter 2 of the book. So you need to close this book and start figuring out what we're gonna write on the next blank pages. So you have some ideas. Let's see how is your energy for the month of October, my dear Taurus, sun and rising. And they jump. Like they always do, they're alive. Okay, interesting. You have the opportunity. High Priestess with the 5 of Pentacles on top of the deck. You have the opportunity during the month of October, in a very graceful and quiet way, keep it to yourself, to work in the areas of your life where you feel most lost, lonely, perhaps abandoned, where you feel you lack control, where imagine there's an octopus that represents your self-love and self-worth, and this is the area where the octopus is stretching to reach. So where have you not been believing in yourself, Taurus, in such a way that you might self-sabotage your plans, your goals, or maybe you forgot you have your own plans and goals before you go out and help everyone and serve everyone with your natural kindness. The High Priestess advises you to keep it to yourself, keep it low, keep it quiet, stay in your lane, don't talk too much, or if you can, don't talk at all, do it in private. The more you will keep it to yourself, the more you'll be able also to hear what's really going on around you, so that you can act accordingly. And the High Priestess acts according to her intuition. Her intuition is her superpower. She doesn't talk too much, she doesn't have to, she does not need anyone's approval or advice, but usually Taurus don't ask for advice, they give advice, but sometimes they can talk a little bit too much. Well, it depends actually where is your rising and your moon. But when you trust people, you kind of like, you open the whole book. Try not to, you don't have to. I think this month it's one-on-one, but it's you and your higher self, you and your conscious, you and your intuition. You need to kick these fears out. Of course, we're ending chapters, especially with this eclipse in Libra that rules relationships. Some of you might be going through ending of jobs, ending of friendships, ending of relationships. Whatever you are ending is because, no, everything has an expiry date. Not everyone is meant to follow us through the whole journey, through our whole life. Some people are meant to cross our paths through a period of time. It can be years, it can be weeks, it can be days. And they're all important. You are walking towards making a decision that you don't want to make. So it's funny because it's two opposite energies, but mental energy both. I see this King of Swords as being very assertive, very sharp with his words. This can be you or someone in your life. I think you're gonna have to make a decision towards someone in your life that appears as the King of Swords. This person does not have to be air sign, so it does not have to be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but it can be, or have a lot of energy of like that in that map. But it's someone that has some power over you in a way that you cannot decide. That you're in this should I stay or should I go mode. And there's the High Priestess that has so much power than the Two of Swords. The High Priestess is never indecisive about anything. She recognizes the best path and the not so nice path, and sometimes a pretty evil path that can make you a lot of harm, that can really sometimes, sorry for my English, fuck up your life. So the High Priestess is your energy. You are asked to follow nothing but your own inner voice and nothing but your own intuition, and listen to no one except your higher self, your spirit guides, your guru if you have one, but follow the invisible. And when I asked about what you should do with this energy, you have the Two Swords. And the Two Swords actually doesn't allow you to do pretty much. The Two Swords blindfolds you and has these two different thoughts. This one is yes, I go this way. This one is no, I go that way. And while I'm here, I'm closed off to the world. So I'm too much in my head, too much in my thoughts. And these thoughts have the quality of a full moon. You see the full moon on top of her head? That is ending a cycle. This card shows up when we need to end a cycle. And it's hard. And we might think we cannot do it. We might think we cannot do it. But thinking you cannot do it is not really being able to. It's like you're self-sabotaging yourself. You need to uncross these swords. And when you uncross these swords, what does happen? You open your heart. And your heart leads the way. The heart chakra is connected to the third eye chakra, Anahata and Ajna. And what is the third eye chakra? Intuition, my priestess. So you need to let go of these thoughts that are contradictory and follow the one that is best for you. This is about you choosing you first, and not someone else, and not some situation, and not some whatever it is. Because if this was really good for you, if this person, situation, job, relationship, whatever, it feels actually pretty cold. Sometimes the King of Swords can be harsh. Speak words that cut like knives. Usually the King of Swords has a knife, and this one has a knife, a sword. And this sword sometimes cuts. It does not bless, cuts. If this was good for you, why are you feeling like this? Why are you blindfolded? Why can you not see everything for what it really is? Why are you putting your back to the full moon that is telling you that there is a cycle that needs to be closed? You can love people from afar, you can keep them in your heart, you can forgive them, you can forgive yourself, there's so many ways to have balance with distance. You really need to distance yourself from these swords. See how close they are to your neck? See how close they are for you to harm yourself with this kind of thoughts? With this kind of anxiety and indecision, and go one way and then go another way, and then you're in circles. And this person is in his full power, just watching you in circles. If this king was using his power for the sake of your best interests, why would you be tied up like this? Just asking. And defensive energy. If you need to defend yourself, are you being attacked? me more about the situation, so let's go. Tell me more about this King of Swords. And we have the Seven of Wands. So you see, I shuffled and it jumped by itself and it's here. So Seven of Swords, this is someone that is very protective of their own energy, not too much on a sharing mode. I see someone that doesn't share. This person just keeps everything that he has to himself. And because this person is very guarded, things like the world is out there to get him or her, there's no fluidity. So I mean, there's no water, there's no feelings in this energy. It's like a power game, a power struggle. If you wanna, like, if you're knocking on this door for like a job, a relationship, a friendship, does this look like an open door? When you knock at a door and it doesn't open, there's nothing there for you. Maybe you feel some kind of loss, some kind of grief, but it's not for what is there for you, because there's nothing there for you. It's for the idea of what you think that is might be there for you. So you're grieving a projection, you're grieving an idealization, you're grieving an expectation. Even if things weren't always like this, the way it is now, you're grieving that. And if this is a friendship, a romantic relationship, or a family dynamic, I'm afraid there's no space for openness and vulnerability. Because if this is a job-related situation, you can work it around. I mean, you just have to decide, do I still want to work here or not? There are plenty of jobs in the world. Of course, you will work in another place. But of course, you're a Taurus. Of course, you will work. Of course, you will jump from one thing that is even better. Because you're a Taurus. You do those kind of quantum leaps. Especially when you're pushed. But if this is more like emotional dynamic, where family, friends, romantic, blah, 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 there's not much space for vulnerability, for forgiveness, gratefulness, openness. I'll tell you how I feel, you tell me how you feel, let's work this. This person is my way or the highway. Very defensive and very mental. And with a little bit of twist of manipulation here with the Seven of Wands. So watch out for power games, word games, manipulation. Watch out, that is toxic. Advice for you, man. Didn't I tell this was a closed door? Because if you turn around and say like, no to this job, no to this friendship, end this romantic relationship, and try to figure it out, you know, family can not actually leave behind, but you can create distance. If it's toxic, for sure you can create distance. I'll see you every Sunday, bye. I see you on Christmas, bye. Until you can do something better with it, but you can create distance and protect your energy. Because if you say no to this, what comes your way is actually one open door and another open door. So open ways. This is yes. You can place all your, let me just change this music because they're talking and bit distracting. You can start again. You can put all your passion and all your creativity in a new beginning. And the universe wants to give you this, but first you need to say goodbye to this or put a distance. Because this door closes, this door is already closed. This is someone that does not want you to get in, okay? 7 of Wands. Just look at the drawing, it's very self-explanatory. Rider-Waite Taurus is very self-explanatory. You see? Oh, this person's holding a stick and placing all the other sticks she conquered not to let anyone in. Probably this person had bad experience in the past and now is very protective of their own energy. Perhaps they don't believe in love, they don't believe in friendship, they don't believe in whatever it is you are trying to build here. So of course they won't put their guard down. Of course, it's a dangerous world. It's very, very dangerous. People are out there to lie to us, to get to us, to whatever this person might think. Okay, just leave it. Open road. Open road to your creativity, to your passion, and to your empowerment. Ones are about our goals and our conquests and about our self-respect, self-love, and personal power. You have the opportunity during October, if you turn your back or create distance, whatever you choose, whatever is possible for you. The universe wants to give you an open road so you can fall in life with love. You can fall in love with life again, not fall in life with love. Again. And this is full speed because there's so much speed in the element of fire, so much alchemy. It's like you're being reborn. On top of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. So this is a new perspective you have to gain. A new idea, a new project. It can be a partnership, these two together. It can be something that falls on your lap. And because there are aces, I'd like to clarify. Top of the deck we have choices. This is the card of duality. It's up to you. This comes to you because you make good choices. Choices that open doors instead of choosing to keep knocking on a door that is apparently open but actually closed. This is an illusion. Does it look like, yeah, she's here, she's out, the door is open behind her back, but does it look like she wants you to get in? No. She wants you to fight to get in, that's for sure. He or she wants the attention, wants the reaction. Is it worth it to get exhausted? I think so. I really think so. You're gonna make it, Taurus. You've had it. One thing people don't realize about Taurus energy is that when we're done, like for life. Usually a Taurus does not get indecisive unless they are in a toxic or abusive dynamics, or their energy is not on point, because usually a Taurus does not ask for advice, does not ask for anyone else's opinion. In fact, we hate people that give opinions about our lives, like no one asked you, shut up, we don't want to know. We might sometimes hear politely to avoid conflict, but we're just waiting for the person to stop talking. We really don't want to know. Because we know what we want. We always know what we want. We always know what we are doing, where we want to go, what we are choosing, what's our goals. We always know. We don't rely on others to tell us. Usually people rely on us to tell them. So why are you like this, Taurus? Why are you not in your own shoes? Why are you not in your own skin? What is troubling you so much that you actually convince yourself that you are lost? that you're confused, that you don't know which road is best for you. You know. You just need to also, a trait of Taurus, go to that Taurus shadow of attachment and release. Whatever this is, let it go. This is fixed energy. The kings and queens are very fixed energy in tarot, and Seven of Wands is also not a wishy-washy card, it's very fixed energy as well. This is not going to change. This situation, this person is very unlikely to change. You need to change. Walking out. Walking out the door that is not even open. Okay. Let's go. Let's go to clarify this open road of fire, open road of air that universe would like to give you once you make up your mind to follow what is best for you and not for others. Okay. So the Ace of Wands is very related here with new people you might meet. And an already existing group of friends or co-workers or family groups, like all the cousins or all the siblings, like this dynamics within the family dynamic, you know, small groups within. And maybe you need to go out more to celebrate. So if people invite, you know, we love to be inside our shell, even if it's home or with people we already know. But maybe it's time to go out a little bit, Taurus. If your friends ask you out, say yes. If your co-workers ask you out, say yes. If your family asks you out, say yes. Go, and if someone's birthday is up, actually have a few birthdays coming up. One of them I was thinking about saying no because, oh man, then I have to go, and I don't know. Most of the people there are there. I don't care about not knowing them, but I care about having to listen to conversation that might bother me. And what if the people are not interesting and I have to be there and then I cannot leave early, I have to make up something, Yeah, and I get you. I'm a Taurus too. I don't want to go to this birthday party, maybe, but I know it's good for me to go. But I don't want to. Actually, I'd rather say no. But here's the advice for us. Let's go. Yeah. If it's uncomfortable for you to leave the house or meet new people, I get you. I'm like that. Maybe you can just hang out with old friends you already know. Go on a dinner party, go to the movies, whatever you like to do. Rekindle with friendships that matter, friendships that are true, people that uplift your spirit, that make you feel good, that make you feel valued and seen and loved. Okay. Ace of Swords. Okay, it's too much cards. Please clarify the Ace of Swords here. Too much cards. Okay. Take this one. And we have Taurus. If you change your perspective, if you change the way you see yourself and you see reality, and this is to open the road of possibility. Possibility, Taurus. Everything is possible, and you know it. When you set your mind into something, you know you usually conquer it. And after you change your perspective, there's another ace here. So the Ace of Coins and Pentacles, that means organizing your finances. That means you can get a raise, you can get a new job, you can get a new opportunity, you can go up in your career in some way. But this is stability within your home, stability with the material things you possess, and it's also health. You might feel more energized, more revitalized, having more healthy habits. So we have all the roads here open for you. Sorry, let me just... Sometimes music while they are speaking, it's distracting for me. And I see you here. I already see you here. You're gonna say no to this closed door. Why would you say yes to a closed door? You wanna keep like knocking? You wanna keep like, you wanna go crazy and bump your head on the door if you haven't already? Don't be stubborn to that point. Be stubborn. Don't follow the red cloths. If you follow a red cloth, it's like they do here in Portugal in the bullfights, in the touradas. The bull that follows the red cloth is gonna get a knife on the back. It's like a metaphor for being betrayed. So here you are. You're gonna say no to this bullshit. You're gonna walk in the right direction towards you. You have 3 open roads, 3 aces in a game of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 cards on the table and 3 of them. Now we have 10 cards on the table and 3 of them are aces. So open roads for you regarding your personal transformation and personal power, regarding your perspective about the post-life being as an endless possibility of nicer things, and an open road regarding your finances, your job, your career, your health, and everything that you possess, your own body and all the material aspect. I love this music. And here you are with the 3 of Wands. You're looking ahead into the future, and with resources, you've passed the planning stage and you are already waiting for the results for what you have planted in the past before this came to disturb you. Actually, you moving forward into the future with confidence and with self-respect requires one more confirmation. Leaving something that is very emotional and fulfilling behind. Something that, regardless the love, the friendship, the history, the commitment, if this was a job related thing, it just doesn't work anymore. It's not fulfilling. It's so much not fulfilling that you have 8 cups standing and you don't care to pick, to know what's in them, because you already know, or your higher self knows. It's not enough. It's also maybe not what you are looking for, and it's not your cup of tea. It's just not. And it's what it is. It's what it is, Taurus. Okay. Very interesting reading. And let's go. Oh, I want to pull this deck, the Gypsy deck that I'm learning. So I'm going to read from the book if I have to. First I read intuitive, then I read from... One more advice for my dear son. Thank you, cards. Thank you for jumping, but thank you for jumping on top of the table, not on the ground where I have to pick you up. And we have, yeah. You have the 24 of us, so this is the gentleman card, I think. Let me see. Just a moment. It's better if I put it here. Okay. Excuse me. Where is it? Okay, it's here. For some of you, this has to do with a romantic disappointment. This pretty much looks like a Page of Cups, right? And it's reversed. And then we have the 32 card on top. Yeah. This seems like something that is quieting, that is ending, that is being silenced. But let's see. Let's read from the book. Don't have my glasses. It's going to be interesting. Okay. So this card reversed has to do with instability and family and professional problems. So I felt it was like a romantic connection, but actually the card talks about family and professional problems. So I'm gonna put this close to the King of Swords and the Seven of Wands, where it belongs. Now let's look at the 32 card on top of the deck. I feel this energy more like a future thing. Oh, this is the Moon card. And it says, when judging a person you have just met, follow your intuition. It also talks about realizable dreams, revelation, and omen. So this manifestation and realizable dreams and revelation has everything to do with your power for this month. That is the High Priestess. If you own a tarot deck, please consider sleeping with a card of the High Priestess under your pillow. It should help you with lucid dreaming, or just remembering your dreams and getting the message from your guides, which is already super. You don't have to lucid dream too. You can just dream and get the message, remember the message, put it in practice into your life, use it as guidance, not just as a pretty dream I had and I tell and my friends at the coffee shop. You just put it into action. So regardless of this family and job or romantic issues, you have the power to connect with your intuition and be very quiet about doing this inner work of where I feel I led myself to believe, or someone or a situation led me to believe I am not enough. I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not wise enough, I'm not wealthy enough, whatever it is. You can flip it. You can totally flip this situation by following these open roads, open doors. And all of this has one thing in common, being aces in tarot. They mean new beginnings. They don't mean continuing with the old. They don't mean fighting for what has been. They mean start again, start new, start fresh, do it differently. Choose something else. Choose yourself. Choose yourself, Taurus. Let's just pull one more oracle card. As part of the reading, you can close your eyes or keep it open. You can mentalize a question and let the fairies give you the answer. Okay. Dietary change. Improve your diet and your life will also improve. And this is very connected with the Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is very related to a perfect well-being state in our own body and making healthy choices. Take care of your body, Taurus, I know we like to eat. I know we get really grumpy when we don't eat, but some Taurus have the tendency to put on some weight and have then illnesses that are related to this overweight, and that can be hard, like heart-related issues, diabetes, joint problem, and so on. I hope you, if that is you, Taurus, I hope you take this advice pretty serious. Your body is your sacred vessel. I know that having a healthy diet, if you live in the city, is super expensive. We live in a world where healthy ingredients are triple the price of junk plastic processed food. I know that. But it's possible. If we try not to eat anything that's inside a box that is not alive. You only eat food that is alive. So everything that does not come in a box allegedly is more healthy. Also try to pick our fruits and vegetables from the market because they are fresher the more time. For example, if an apple is picked on a Monday and you're going to eat it a month away because it comes from another, you're eating fruit that comes from another state, from another country, whatever, that apple has lost most of its nutrients. So try to eat local if it's possible for you. And also we have business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So this is also very related with this true, having the attitude and the initiative, having the faith, the perspective that I can do it, and then actually doing something about it. Very nice reading. The roads are open, although you have an obstacle, a distraction. I hope you can deal with this and follow your intuition, dear Taurus. You know to read a room, you know to read people. Don't fool yourself out of attachment, out of not wanting to see reality or someone as they really are. And usually the Seven of Wands, I don't think this is new. You've probably been given many proofs that this person is just like this. It will remain like this. But you, however, Taurus, you cannot remain here longer. Two of Swords can cut your neck. Do you want to sacrifice for this? Is it worth it? Is it worth your peace of mind? Is it worth blocking your money? Is it worth blocking your perspective or keeping a lighter, how should I say this in English? Keeping this lightness as opposed as being heavy. The way you look at yourself, the way you look at the world. Is it worth it also risking your passion for life, your curiosity, your power to alchemize, to transform a nasty event into an opportunity? The universe wants to give you open doors, Taurus. They are here. They are here. This one's closed. This one's closed. It looks like open. It's actually not. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please, if you are here so far in the reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Most of the viewers of this channel are still non-subscribers. And if you'd like, of course, you can leave me a comment with your feedback. I read all of them. And I love reading them and replying to them. And yeah, that's it. See you next month or before, if I see there's something happening astrologically that is important to talk about, and if I feel the call to do it, I will do more readings. Bye.